Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. So for this video I'll be showing you all the records I've collected for these couple of weeks. Before I continue on with this video, I do have to say that usually when I make these videos I don't have a proper microphone stand, or a phone stand to record, and instead what I use is a microphone stand. And currently at the moment I am away for school, so that I didn't take that with me. So this video will be recorded with just my hand, so hope you bear with me, and without further ado, let's begin. But before I show these Beatles related records, I am going to show these Christmas records. I did find these at a Goodwill. Here's Bing Crosby, I Wish You a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to show the records for these since it's going to be difficult to take out. And the next one I have is Jolly Christmas from Frank Sinatra. And I think these were like $1 or $2 each, and might as well gone them. And I think when the time comes for Christmas, I might show all my Christmas records, and I might go into more detail with these. Now on to the Beatles records, and if you've seen my Beatles US records video on my channel, you already have seen this record, and in fact I do have a couple copies of it. And I got this because the one I have, there is portions where it like skips, so I want to get a better copy, and it is on the rainbow label. And when I got it, I thought it was original, but like after putting it through Discogs, this is a 1966 pressing of it, and it's more evident with this inner sleeve, which advertises Rubber Soul Help. So yeah, this is not an original pressing. It is a, I guess, reissue or repressing of Meet the Beatles, but this does sound better than the one I have. Another Beatles record I already showed before on my Beatles collection video was Magical Mystery Tour, and the one I have does play good. It is a later pressing, but the one I do have here is original. Here's the back. And also something missing from my copy was the booklet, and this one is, they come apart. I think since it's not really glued in well, that's how most copies came out. So yeah, all the pages are here, but the first and last one are detached from the rest. But yeah, still all the pages are here, and I'll briefly show all the pictures. And I do love owning this, since yeah, like I said previously, the one I have didn't come with this. There's like a comic going on in some of the pages. And I saw the film a couple of months ago, and it's very weird. I obviously do prefer the music. I think it's one of the factors that maybe watch the film. But yeah, the story and all that isn't that good. Yeah, here's more of that information right here. And yeah, this is on the Capital Rainbow label. It is a stereo pressing, and the one I did already have was on the Green Apple. I just got this record today, and this is the Beatles Rock and Roll Music, and in this corner it does have the address and the name of a person, so I don't want to show that. But yeah, this is one of the compilation albums I was missing, and I mean there's much debate about the cover. I think the UK pressing doesn't have this shine to it, and I think this is one of the reasons I do find it very attractive. I do love that the fingers are embossed. And here's the back. Now, one thing I don't like about this album is the gatefold, because this is more like 50s rock and roll, not when the Beatles were popular, so it's very off-putting. So all the songs included. It's a great collection right here, and the inner sleeves are just blank. I don't know if that's how they came originally. And here are the records themselves. This is in a time where like the records would be stacked on top of each other, so that's why this record has side 1 and 4 and this one has 2 and 3. Also, they're all the same label with the Coke, which again, it doesn't really represent the Beatles well. So on to the next album. So the next album I have to show is Wonderwall, music by George Harrison. And back at home I did record and do plan to release my George Harrison collection, and this is one of the albums I was missing. And I believe these are compositions for a film that George did. And here's the back where it's all upside down. The record I did get was missing the sleeve, which I believe I'll show a picture around here of. I think on one side is the apple and the other side is a face of George, and yeah, I'm missing that. It did come on the Apple label. The next album I have to show is Ringo's Sentimental Journey, and I believe this was the first record, the first solo record he ever released. And here's the back. And there are a bunch of covers of mostly country songs. I am planning to attain more of Ringo's albums, like Boco's of Blues and some other ones. So this is one that I was missing, and there's Ringo on the cover. And this is on the Green Apple label, and I got this on Labor Day, which the record store I did get this from had this for 20% off. And there's a record I'm going to be showing later where I also got it on Labor Day. The next record I have to show is Paul McCartney's Spies Like Us 12-inch single, and as you can see from the front, it has seen better days. I did get this for $1, so that's one of the reasons why I got it. And the back is in much worse condition. As you can see here, it's like water damaged. I don't think it's like this came apart, or some of it did come apart from like this, but like as you can see here, this is from another album that kind of got stuck on here. So I could somehow remove it, but I'll just leave it like this for now. And here's the label for it, and as you can see, it's in the Capital Rainbow label. So it does have the party mix for Spice Like Us, alternative mix. The other side shows the DJ version, and finally my Carnival party mix. And something else to add is that there is a misprint on here where it says MLP instead of MPL, and that's what I saw on Discogs, so I guess it's a pretty unique record that I have. The next record I have to show is Wings Goodnight Tonight 12-inch single, and this is the other one I got on Labor Day from a different record store, and it was also 20% off. I do love this cover. Paul yawning, Linda looking at him. Very nice. And here's the back with each of them in a square. It's also backed with Daytime Nighttime Suffering. And here's the label, and I don't know if it comes well on camera, but it is pink. It's a Columbia disco single. And here's the back with Good Night Tonight. And this is, I believe, like 7 minutes long. Oh yeah, it says right there, 7 minutes and 25 seconds. So yeah, this is not on any album, or I don't think even on streaming, so it's a pretty cool find. So next I'll be showing you my 7-inch singles, and these are all from the same record store where they were $1 each. And the first two I'll be showing you are non-Beatles related. So here is Can't Help Falling in Love, rocked with Rockahula Baby, and It's a very nice picture sleeve. And here's the label. It's RCA Victor. A little bit of it coming apart right there. Next is a Pink Floyd single, and obviously this is the wrong sleeve. It should be Harvest, but yeah, this is from Dark Side of the Moon, Money and Any Color You Like. And the first Beatles related item I have to show is Come and Get It, which is from The Magic Christian. And I do love this song. It's written by Paul McCartney, and the Abbey Road 50th anniversary release does have the Beatles playing the song. And this is backed with Rock of All Ages. And next is Please Please Me, and For Me to You, and I forgot I even already had a copy of this. But this is the label is much cleaner. The other one I did have was mostly white, so this is one in better condition. Next is Something, and I already have one as well, but the one I have is warped and scratched up and whatnot, and this one is also in much better condition. Someone's name on there. Live and Let Die on the Apple label, and it's backed with I Lie Around. Here is John's Woman, backed with Beautiful Boys, which is a pretty good song by Yoko. I wish I did have the picture sleeve of this, and I think from all the singles I got, this one plays the best, and it's very clean. It sounds very good. Next is a George single, My Sweet Lord, and Isn't It a Pity. And the final single I have to show is Back Off Boogaloo and Blind Man. Some of it's not that visible. And this is from the UK, and let me show you it in more detail. As you can see on camera, it is very scratched up right there. And it was $1, so might as well, it's more of a novelty item, and it is from the UK. That's one of the main reasons why I got it. I do obviously hope to find a way better copy of this. And also another thing to know is that it is on the blue Apple, which I've never seen before. It's very interesting. And also comparing it to My Sweet Lord, you have this bigger hole compared to this one. This is like a 33 1/3 record, is like normal 45s. So that is it for this video. I thank you all so much for watching. As mentioned earlier in the video, I do plan on releasing my George Harrison vinyl collection, and also I have another video that is very much different than these. That's not really music related and more related to movies. So I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for that. And again, I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.